Another thing you want to do is, I would say, identify the #1 frustration that people experience in your industry and when dealing with their customers or dealing with the competition, right? Too expensive, too cheap, too late, too prestigious, too, like some people don't buy Ferraris and Lamborghinis because they don't want their staff members to find out, kind of thing, right? So basically, a guy who drives a Lamborghini does not drive it to work. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but again, what is the frustration that your prospects deal with? That's not exactly a bad frustration, is it?
Exactly.
Driving a Lamborghini and having to drive it to work. Okay. But with a unique selling proposition, you could be surprised where it can get you.
Okay.
We've seen that stuff before. So, here's another thing that you want to think about doing. So, do you know how? This is a bit more of a 30-second elevator pitch. Okay. But I see it in the context of unique selling proposition, because if I met you at an airport or at a networking function, it would be great if I could bring across the benefit that I could potentially offer you, short and sharp, and essentially my unique selling proposition.
Yeah.
Here's a good way of doing it. You fill in this sentence. Do you know how? Problem. What I do is solution. Okay, so do you know how most business owners completely confuse being busy with being successful? What I do is provide an e-learning system that guarantees results and puts people on a roadmap for success without them having to think about it. Okay, delivered weekly. Okay, so do you know how? Problem. What I do is solution. This is what you offer. So again, it can be pretty powerful, and all you need to do, it's idiot-proof, right? So it's a science. You just fill in the blanks with the problem, fill in the blanks with the solution, and you can go pretty well. If you don't know what those frustrations are and the solutions you're looking for, here's what you want to do. You want to put together a focus group. Okay, so put on pizza and beer, put on wine and cheese, put on coffee and tea for an older crowd. But basically, put people in a room, and it doesn't look. 25 is a great number. 50 is better. 10 is more than enough, right? Okay. Put 10 of your target market in a room and ask them questions and work out what are the frustrations, what are the headaches, what are the trials, what are the tribulations, what are the experiences, what are the wonderful experiences, what are the not so wonderful experiences. Get this stuff, and suddenly now you've got a baseline to sort of sit and say, okay, well, hang on a second, now we can start putting together our unique selling proposition. But if you don't ask, you don't get.
Exactly.
Is that fair enough?
Yeah.
So, okay, at this stage, maybe some examples, right, that you haven't otherwise heard of. Okay, so let's say, so I said earlier, you want to come up with a unique selling proposition, right? So what I want to do it, so let's say price, service, quality. So let's just go through some. So for instance, price, the same product for 25% less. Bang. There's your unique selling proposition, and that's how you stand up against the competition. Service. My plumber will smell good and show up on time. Okay, did you see how?
Yeah.
And a plumber, exactly. And it works well. And weirdly, that's a great unique selling proposition that can make some noise. Quality, 5-year, unconditional, no question warranty. Could you see how that could close a few extra deals? No doubt. And exclusivity. So again, we've got only 96 made this year. Okay, well, all of a sudden, not just anybody can get a hold of it, right? Okay. So again, it's powerful. Selection. There's 435 styles, 28 different colors, 15 different styles of material, and you can get it all in under one roof. Okay, again, powerful. So all of a sudden it becomes selection. Here's one: an ice cream shop. Basically, an ice cream shop comes up with this unique selling proposition: we eat all we can, ... and then sell the rest. Right? Yeah. It's beautiful, right? And it totally plays into the mindset and the person that basically wants to come in and grab an ice cream. Okay, especially that particular moment, right? You're a realtor. Your house will be sold in 90 days guaranteed, or I'll buy it. Okay, do you think that might get you to sort of say, look, maybe this is the realtor I want to deal with, and by the way, my house has been on the market for 93 days, right? All of a sudden you think that could close some deals. How about a financial planner? How to save $8,000 per year in taxes via the new tax law, ... legally. Yeah. Okay, pretty powerful. Yeah. Again, that's basically for financial planner. Swimming pools. Swim in only 18 days! Exclamation mark. That's a very powerful one. Okay. Swim in only 18 days! ... Exclamation mark. When somebody decides to get a swimming pool, do you think they decide in the dead winter? Do you think they decide in fall? It's suddenly summertime. Yeah. And they want to jump in the pool, and they've made the commitment. Okay, we'll swim in only 18 days. So again, it captures the whole, hey, this can happen very quickly, and it's quantifiable. Okay, so in LGC, we've got no results, no fee. Again, highly quantifiable, great. There's no doubt, once we come up with that unique selling proposition that results in sales and conversions, went through the roof. There's no question.
Okay.
So, very powerful, some good stuff. But basically, unique selling proposition, there are some things you want to think about, but this is not something that's going to fall out of the sky. It's not something that's going to magically appear. This is something you need to sit down, you need to go through, you need to sit down with your scrap bit of paper. You got to get a whiteboard or a flip chart and just start writing this stuff down. You need to start piecing the puzzle. You got a crossword puzzle, and you got to put the right words in the right place. Should you do that, you too could be the person, the guy who was delivering pizzas who went on to buy the Detroit Tigers a number of years later through a unique selling proposition. Hugely powerful and something I recommend everybody spend some time on.
Excellent. Thanks, Karl, and thank you for tuning in to this edition of Karl's Kick on creating your unique selling proposition. We'll see you next time.